The theme for today's video is clout. Got about 7 videos that we're going to pull up. I just want to focus on what other people say, other people's actions. Forget me, take me out of the equation. I'm just a messenger here. I'm just a blogger in this sense, right? Let's just see what other people say and make sure you ask them questions before you ask me a question. Okay? We'll start with this video that just went all over the place in battle rap.
This is Who is Your Celebrity Crush? This is cute. Skepta is the celebrity crush. Have you met him?
Now it's weird
because now it's just weird. So if you met him, it would
now
be
I gotta
weird.
act like I don't like him. Now I'm, I'm like, hello, how you doing? My friends are like insufferable right now. For like the past, I don't know how long. They all keep trying to like play matchmaker. It's the creepiest, most gross thing ever.
Wait, are you single now? Is that what's happening?
I'm single.
You're single. That's why everybody's trying to set you up. Skepta would be cute.
Yeah, I'm crying.
I'm just saying that would be cute, Rem.
I don't date.
Image-wise.
I was in the same situation for almost 20 years.
Was it 20? Holy shit. You even know how to date?
No. It's terrible.
Have you tried?
No.
This is Who is Your Celebrity Crush? This is cute. Skepta is the
All right. Why does battle rap even care? It's on a bunch of channels. Some of our biggest platforms and bloggers have already reported on this. Why is it battle rap news? Celebrities go single every day, announce that they're single every day. Who gives a shit, right? Before I get into these next 7 videos and we continue to walk this topic down and then we focus on the theme of clout, let's go ahead and address 3 reasons why people would even give a shit. Right? I could probably give you more than 3, but let's just focus on 3. The first one, Remy Ma is heavily now associated with battle rap for multiple reasons, but let's stay with the most battle rap reason why. Chrome 23. All right, one of the biggest platforms to come into the culture over the last recent battle rap history years. You know what I'm saying? You got, for example, TBL, Chrome 23, and Bags and Bodies. Those are probably the 3 top big dogs that have come in recent years and made mega waves. Chrome 23 gave you a bunch of great cards, great matchups, put a lot of money in a lot of people's pockets, gave you Eazy to Block Captain versus Hitman, gave you Eazy to Block Captain versus Geechee. Chrome 23 came in and did an incredible job, spent some money, put a lot of promo and a lot of eyes into the culture. TBL, they did what they did. Bags and Bodies, they did what they did. I won't go down their list because it's not about them right now. So the battle rap tie, people will always look at Rem now with a additional set of eyes if they're from the battle rap culture because she came into the battle rap culture and did a lot. All right. Also being associated, this is now number 2, the second reason. All right. Eazy to Block Captain is one of the biggest battle rappers in the space, and she's associated to him. Now, because she is or was a power player within battle rap culture, and then she's allegedly tied to somebody in the battle rap culture, she continues to become battle rap news. And obviously, you got her getting rapped about, not just by opponents, but of course by Eazy. You got Eazy continuing to mention her name and bring her up and find ways to use her for clout on his streams. Hey, babe, hey, I got this card coming up. You want to judge? Oh, yo, but who was in the building, right? Okay, then y'all see that, right? Hey, babe, right? It just, I said the other day, like 2 weeks ago on the stream, I was just like, yo, shh. You see all this Vlad TV stuff that's going on with Pap and Rem, and they got this divorce situation going on and possible alimony and assets in play. And this is what happens when you have legal divorces. You got kids involved and custody battles and all types of stuff. You should be shutting the fuck up because if you get divorced behind what was it called, infidelity or whatever, or behind cheating or whatever, legally that comes into play and can affect how the court process works. So it's just like, yo, Eazy. Turn off the clout. Sooner or later, you have to try to do it. And we understand that you're heavily based in clout. You try to mask it very well. I see through it. But sooner or later, you got to shut the fuck up, but he just can't. So him associating her continually, she doesn't associate herself in almost a year now with battle rap. She doesn't talk about it. She doesn't post about it. We don't even see her promoting Eazy to Block Captain's events. It'd be that type shit. We don't see nothing. Even if we see a glimpse of her, I'll save that for the end because this is going to stay on the clout video. I'm going to tie a bunch of dots together for y'all, trust me. But Eazy's clout character, cloudy type of character and personality, I'm going to use his own words again to show it. forget my own personal opinion. That has kept, the eyes on her as well. Unfortunately, in a negative light, right? He's brought her more negative light than I think she's ever had in her career. No bullshit. The Geechee round, um, the even him rapping about things, the audio that leaks that goes to big platforms and Tasha K, even his phone call audio coming out with him talking with Tasha K, allegedly negotiating for an exclusive. Like he is probably outside of like her going to prison, Rem going to prison, he's caused the most problems in her public perceived career. He's the block captain. So that's number two. The third one that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say it. Let me say it for everybody. I don't know if y'all are scared to say it. I don't know if y'all just can't fully continue to put your finger on it. All right. But it's the elephant in the room. All right. We've seen it in life before. This is one of the biggest examples that we've continued to see in media in recent history because it's almost like common perception where you feel like things that are sharing similar spaces, they're compatible, right? Is that a way to say it that makes sense? Rem is looked at this very beautiful, strong, successful, real, solid person, tough person. That's how she's perceived. That's how people have always looked at her. A lot of people respect Rem. A lot of people fuck with Rem. Easy over almost his entire career, well, especially once he got to a certain level. He's looked at as almost opposite. You know, by nature, and I'm not trying to diss him in this video. I could turn this into an episode. I'm not dissing. I'm just reporting on this shit and I'm connecting the dots. I'm going to use what these people say. I want people to ask these other people in this video the questions, not ARP, including Easy. Ask these people the questions, not me. Okay. But anyway, respectfully, if it works there. Easy comes off with so much that he does on camera as a goofball, so much that he does on his live streams, in his tweets. Um, the clout thing, we're gonna go through that theme, like I said, but it just doesn't look right to people. It doesn't make no fucking sense at all. It makes Rem look crazy. A lot of people that either idolize her, respect her, love her, have a certain perception of her, and once again, she's a celebrity, so you know how fans are and shit like that. When you can't uphold somebody's status, especially if Rem's status is directly tied to her livelihood. She's a celebrity. She's a musician. She's an artist. She's done TV, right? She's got a network. Her image is directly tied to her success. Okay, as an entertainer, that's where you have to have your stories around you, the perception around you, what you wear when you step out publicly. You have to always look the part. These are the things that make celebrities successful. They say even like for us fellas, you know what I'm saying? They say if the other men want to be like you and the women want to be with you, that is a successful image within the world of entertainment. Rem has that as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like the other women that want to be like her, like fans and people that want to be with her, all of that reigns supreme. But how do you walk down a red carpet with Easy to Block Captain? Like with all the stuff that he's done online, how much he's corrupted, the status of what they appear to be, the situation of what the public perceives is. I'm not trying to get in Pap and Rem's business, but what the public perception is the whole black love image. This is what Geechee took as an angle in his third round. It's like people loved what that looked like, even if in their own personal life they're having problems. So you look like you soil that. It doesn't look like it's worth it. Rem tried her best to present Easy as something that would be comparable to Papoose. So when she did like videos saying he's got whatever credit score, um, I broke down what credit scores really do for people. Like you still have to show a consistent amount of income to be able to acquire big businesses, big assets, big loans. The credit score just anyway. That's a business talk situation. What else did she try? And shout out to Rem. You know, this hey, you try to cloud a guy up or help him or Steve Urkel him up. That's cool. What else did she try? And she talked about how much money he makes per battle. That was a lie. You know, she heavily inflated those numbers. Okay, shit, I know that from even my negotiations with Eazy the Block Captain. Um, I don't know. Was she the reason why you started changing your dress code a little bit? Lost the glasses and the Akuma loaded Lux beads. You know, then the Gutter City chain comes. Like the whole you do photo shoots. The whole image makeover thing when Chrome 23 comes in, trying to make him look presentable. You know, and the fact that she did streams like that explained like, no, everybody's on my heels about this. Like, no, he treats me good. He's got this credit score and he makes $50,000 about it. Like, she's trying. But he doesn't help. He kind of like collapses what she tried to present as somebody that didn't come off like a goofball or come off comparable to Papoose or come off like an upgrade to Papoose or whatever. So this is the elephant in the room. That's part of why everybody always looks at that, and probably another reason why she has to balance her celebrity image and can't even publicly can't promote this nigga. Can't, even if she ends up on camera recently with him, it's an accident. We'll get there. But those are the three reasons why this becomes news in battle rap. Okay, Chrome 23 and what she did in battle rap. Eazy the Block Captain continuing to use her name and publicize and promote himself being aligned with such a preferred celebrity by talking about the relationship, always hinting at it, always using it, the phone calls, what he does on streams, what he puts in his bars, etc. And then last but not least, the elephant in the room that a lot of people look at because it just looks weird to people, given the respect and the perception they have of Rem. They just like, it just made her look real, real bad, that whole situation. But anyway, all right, let's move on. I'll use Rem's words. You know, shout out to Rem. Rem knows I fuck with her. I just want to use her words here before Eazy turns to me and says that ARP is creating a narrative. Okay, go to Cam. You can go to Cam before you get mad at little old ARP's blogs. Go to Cam first. Ask him why he said this. This says Mason Cameron go off on Remy Ma after leaked notes. All right, let's see what Cam was saying.
He was talking for about an hour. Then Remy came back.
Hap was talking for an hour?
Yeah, he was talking for an hour.
Hap don't say nothing.
He don't talk a lot. And you know what was the illest joint for me out this? Like I said, we can't catch up all on the show. But last thing I'll say was Pat played the voice recordings of Remy. And this was trying to be one of the most gaffles I ever heard. Shout out to Remy for even trying it. I'm gonna give Remy the credit for even trying it. And like I said, I have no dog in the race. They both my friends, both of them. But Remy told Pap. So Pap knocked the nigga out. Pap saying that homeboy gave him a 5 after he's fucking his wife and he didn't know he was fucking her. So Pap's attitude is, you don't shake no nigga that had sex with your wife. So he's like, basically, whenever I see him, I'm knocking him out. So Pap knocked him out. And then Remy called him, I guess it's a Remy event. Remy called and said, yo, now you wild out. Now I got to be with the nigga so he don't press charges and do all the wild shit. Now I can't even curve the nigga. I was just about to curve him. Now I got to make sure he good because you wildin'. And I'm like,
Remy a nigga, yeah. Remy playing uptown games with.
Is that playing uptown game? And we've all been there before, right? Guys do it. Women, y'all do it too. You know how you keep certain people in check. You know when they coloring outside the lines, when they out of bounds, when they might trip. People that are in marriages, they got to do that. Make sure that people stay in line, do certain things, you know, move a certain way. But here was what Cam and Mace was talking about. Don't ask me, ask Pap now. You know, first you can go to Cam, now you can go to Pap and ask him about this.
I'm a believer, you know what I'm saying? So I want to go with that, but you're right, though. think it happened?
I had to laugh at that point. The nigga said, "I believe her." You know, I wish I would, man. Niggas on the phone vetting the other people talking about. She told me she fuck with me, so I'm gonna go with that. I believe her. You see who wears the pants in this shit, right? Yo, ladies out there, off any of the people in this video. I know y'all don't respect when a man don't take a man's position. When a man comes off like you got him wrapped around your finger, of course, women like they enjoy at times being able to be in a boss's chair too. You know what I'm saying? But can you ever fully respect it? And it also comes down to how you're raised. You know what I'm saying? Some people are raised in a man. Some women are raised in a manner where they're taught you got to go get a man that'll protect you, take care of you. It's keyword take it. It's not take care of yourself. Well, that's the independent side, but you're taught about what type of man to allow yourself to sit down and lay with and to wed. And it's a man that will take care of you, provide security. And when a woman feels like by nature, like a man is just overly submissive, and I could tell you that the sky is orange and all that type of shit, you could never respect a nigga like that. But there could be reasons why, whether it's business or whether it's extortion alleged. You know, it could be threats allegedly that make you play the same games that Mace and Cam was just laughing about. It's not my words, though. It's not my words.
Oh, that shit will be 3 months, nigga. I don't know for how long it is. I got pictures, the texts, the videos of it. That shit gonna blow whenever I say it's gonna go. I'm talking about where I'm saying that shit, that news of cheating and all of that shit go anytime. It don't matter if it's a week or whatever. He would have been over. You put me in a predicament, so I had to still kind of be cool with the nigga to make sure he don't go all the way bad and I'm not getting dragged on both sides. By team tackles and team fuck this nigga.
Team fuck this nigga. That's your name, babe, bro.
Y'all keep that.
Don't come to me first. Go to the people that's all on these videos or put these videos. Go to them first before you come to me. Don't tweet me. Don't comment mad at me. Go to these people that did put these videos out, release these audios, leak these audios, said these things. You know, I understand why Rem said what she was saying. And hers wasn't for the internet. It sounded like she was a voice note or a voicemail, whatever, pissed off at her ex-husband. Pat is defending himself after all of the stuff when him and his wife is going, or ex-wife is going back and forth online. So he does that video. Eazy's was always the worst because that's what I said in my 21 questions video. I said, can that be interpreted as extortion? I was just asking the question. You know, sidebar. As much as the culture, the hip hop culture, the battle rap culture, and just as human beings, Rem ain't do nothing to none of us. We all fuck with Rem and support Rem. We don't want to see her pictures or her videos get leaked. So whether it's today, tomorrow, because of this Angie Martinez interview, whatever, y'all have some fight 6 months from now, an argument right now at this moment, or Skepta done already jumped in her DM because he saw this olive branch get thrown out there on the interview, and then you find out about him, or you're mad because you hear the rumors about math and you're in the background arguing about that, and like whatever it is, don't ever do no sucker shit and try to allegedly release no videos and text messages on Rem. We don't want to see him released. We don't want to see her outed or exposed like that because you, or Eazy the Block Captain, got in his feels behind Rem. You knew what you was getting into. You knew the situation that she was in, right? Play a man's position. I mean, the audio is opposite. You're threatening to expose her. You're threatening to go TMZ on her. That's not my words. Y'all go ask Eazy why he said those things on some threatening of a woman that he says he has love for. Those are his words, not mine. I don't say shit like that towards loved ones. I don't threaten to expose loved ones for a bag. Speaking of a bag, when I say a bag, the theme is clout, and the theme is also don't blame ARP. Blame the people that's saying and doing this shit.
That's gonna work. How is it gonna work though now? Like even if you go back with the ball, right? Which all right, I'll come out, explain everything that happened. Yo, we was fucking with each other. You was cheating on ball, such and such. Or whatever happens. Let's say Love and Hip Hop pick it up. Y'all get back together. How does now? I get a
Love and hip
bag.
hop, pick it
You know
up.
what I mean? I get a little bag. I get a little check, couple little. You know what I'm saying? Such and such a. You know what I mean? I'm the boy that such and such a cheat. I'm around now. I'm a little bit. So at the end of the day, it kind of fit. You know what I'm saying? Like it fit everybody. And so it's just like
I mean, hey, I mean, at the end, yo, Easy should never be online like he does at the Kid Slade. He did that the other day to Kid Slade, right? Good morning. You know, I'm helping you get lit, or anytime ARP's bum ass channels get down or whatever, he's gonna blog about me. I help these niggas get lit. I'm the algorithm. This whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You should never talk about getting lit when you got audio like this of you clouting off of a woman that you claim to have love for. Talking about maybe Love and Hip Hop pick it up. Or maybe if she does go back to Papoose, fine. Then I'll explain everything publicly. Maybe Love and Hip Hop pick it up. Cool. I'll have my story. I'll drop my videos. I'll drop my text messages, and then I'll get a bag off of it, and then I'll get lit. It's his words. It's his words. Easy to block captain's fans. You guys will find ways to give him excuses behind some of this stuff because y'all are suckers too. It's damn near like all the stuff that he's done and he continues to do. He's become one of those guys where it looks bad standing next to him. I'm not trying to play divide and conquer. We'll fuck who his friends are. I'm just saying, his character and what he's already. I get it. Time heals. A week or two goes by, people forget or whatever, and people still can maybe get things off it. He still maybe makes people think that he can help them, help their careers, help them get to somewhere where they have a real career or some shit like that. Or this guy, they already told you out of his own mouth, this go around, he's here for himself. I ain't doing nothing for you guys. You know what I'm saying? He just needs people around him to continue to pad his movement, the little movement that he has. He's not a solo flyer. He's not. So, the people around him, everybody accepts this stuff from this guy. I don't, which is why I stay over here. I don't associate with. He could olive branch. He could do all that. Let's come on my stream, ARP. Let's do the biggest stream of the year, which is ARP and Easy to Block Captain hashing out differences on his channel. That's what he extend. That's the last shit. Before it's just like, yo, you don't understand, man. Process. I already taught you this with the J Mills request. I already taught you this already. And did it again. Who the fuck does he think he is? Kid Slater's trying to remind him too. It's like people see it. Like, who do you think you are? Come make me $3,000 on my own stream. Come on my channel and do this. And then also, I want you and Surf to judge my card that is failing and not selling any tickets. Guy's sick. He moves crazy. I'm not gonna play. I don't play Chrome 23 or Trenches footage. But all the times that he's rapped about it, Easy to Block Captain talks about cheating with. This was in the bars. Go check it out. Go give him some clicks. Him versus Reed. This one is one of the most funniest ones to me. And DNA Tooth put this back up recently after the Angie Martinez interview. I'm not gonna play it. Yo, Rem, you love me. That's the ridiculous. And people will tell you, all the people he's running his mouth to, that was one of his biggest issues back then. Is he wanted the public claim. He wanted the public position. That's why he talks about loving hip hop and getting a bag and getting lit. He shouldn't be talking about getting people lit when he's got audio like that. But that's what he was telling people. That's what he was telling people. So him now acting like he's so secretive, or it's because he probably feels like mission already accomplished. Right? Because if it wasn't going to go his way, he threatened to release shit. Mission accomplished. Now people know. And now I can use that clout. I can use that power of association with such a preferred, respected, beautiful woman, celebrity woman, popular woman. Hey, do your thing. Rem, we love you. We love you. Back to the elephant in the room thing that a lot of people see, but not many have spoken about. Geechee spoke about it. Geechee spoke about it, right? I ain't the only one.
He ain't there. Look, I'm talking to you, but I'm talking to you about this nigga. Imagine that's like being I'm talking to a broad about you in your face. Like, man, nigga, a bitch, nigga, a sucker, man. Why you fuck with this lame ass nigga?
That's wild.
He can't fight. He can't do nothing for you. Are you tripping? Like, I'm like knocking you on the head. Like, come on, get serious. Wake your ass up. This is what the battle is for me. I'm basically just giving you a realization of what people are saying.
Even one of the coldest lines in the battle was like, it was a sidebar. Like, it wasn't even a bar. Like, you should mess with me. At least I would have kept my
I just was in my zone at that point.
Like, that was
I ain't gonna lie, I was drinking before the battle. A lot of wild shit going on.
I'm just saying. It's like, yo, what women don't want a man that could do something for them outside of treating them good, protecting them, taking care? What women don't want a man that could do something for them? Yo, niggas text me. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas text me yesterday. They said, yo, the last straw was the turnout of the Eazy to Block Captain versus Av battle. Nigga said that was the last straw. It was like, yo, this nigga, 30 people here. Damn, like, I really thought he was the algorithm. I thought he was one of them balls. Like, what the fuck? I tried to add my clout. I tried to, the whole braces and the jewelry. And we're going to change the way you look. We're going to lose the glasses, get rid of the beads. You know what I'm saying? We're going to say that you make 50 a battle. We're going to talk about your credit score. Damn, it's not worth 35 people here in this fucking room. They said that was the last straw. What am I talking about with that? For anybody that's fucking out of the loop, my bad. All right, this is the last one. What I'm talking about with that is this post from Johnny Mac. And you know what? I want to say this also. Respectfully, Johnny Mac. I don't know Johnny Mac. I hear he's a guy in Philly that helps make this thing happen. He's been in the mix, been in the scene. I know he's got a platform, like a podcasting or media platform. He's always been involved with over the years. Shout out to Johnny Mac. Respect to him. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to anybody that's putting on in the culture or part of the culture. But as I went back to this the other day, because I wanted to look at that clip, and I was just like, yeah, all of these clips went up right here, Johnny Mac, I believe, because you're in them. You are a part of this stuff going public, right? You see the Johnny Mac handle up here, whether it's the hosting one, the one with Rem, or the security guards one that got him looking crazy that DNA Tooth put up talking about Eazy to Block Captain's 5 security guards pulling him back in because the rain touched them. You're in these videos. So that's why these clips are put up. And I'm not trying to say that you had a clout moment, Johnny, but all these clips hurt your boy Eazy. And you put them up because it looks like because you were in them. All right, so the first one that we went over is the room with 30 people in it, right?
All right, I'm out of here. So he makes some motherfucking noise.
And that's Johnny Mac starting to host.
Yeah. The whole city in the building. We got North Philly, South Philly, we got West Philly, man. Southwest. Philly United, man. Shout out to Steelers, Battle Academy.
Really is like 30 people there. And of the 30, you got to assume like more than half of them, if not half of them, is the battlers, the entourage, staff, the security guards. He might have had less than 20 tickets sold. Real talk. All right, this one. See, Johnny Mac is behind here and Eazy walking out with this whole security detail.
Okay, yeah, we're working in the rain. We love this.
Somebody said walking out in the rain, we love this. Yeah, when one of the security guards brings him back in and Eazy looks up at the rain, this is like one of the softest looking videos ever. Yo, look, he grabs him by the hip and pulls. Okay. What the security guard look up, the rain, Eazy looks up. That's one of the worst looking shits ever, man. It's always Operation Make It Home, but this looks like one of the scariest videos of you in Philly ever.
Shit, right? Yeah, you already know. First 48, man. Salute them.
First 48, him doing a shout out for Johnny Mac.
You heard with Johnny Mac?
Johnny Mac right here in this video. And in this one right here. The last straw, seeing 30 people in the building, right? The only reason why people see like, yo, Rem was, and then Eazy also clouded off of it too. He's on the stream talking about, well, who was there? Who was in the building? So Eazy doing what Eazy does, not knowing how to shut the fuck up. But does Rem look like she even wants it to be known that she's there trying to support the guy? trying to show some face for the guy, even though I really can't step out with you like that or be public with you or whatever. And from what Cam, you saw the Cam and May shit, like, hey, I gotta keep this nigga in check. I got this other shit going on. This bitch ass nigga over here. I'm not saying that she said this, but why wouldn't she think that if she heard the audio? This bitch ass nigga over here threatening to release fucking videos and pictures of me. I'm a whole celebrity out here. My image and my celebrity is tied to my success and my livelihood. But this little clip of Johnny Mac getting a hug goodbye seems to be why Johnny Mac posted it. She looked at the camera like, fuck. And she didn't want to be on no fucking video. Johnny, that's your fault, man. Respectfully, man. Probably a bunch of clips. The security one, the one in the room, you know, with 30 people there, and then Rem not, damn, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? I get some of that footage green lighted or something. But anyway. I guess that's why it's news to people, you know. Clout. And clout is one of the worst drugs. Attention, especially after the birth of social media. It's one of the worst things out there, man. It's worse than methamphetamine, if you ask me. Clout and attention. And don't ask me about some of this stuff. Ask these people about this stuff, because we're playing videos and reacting to what has already been said, leaked, put out, backstabbed, released on social media. This is these people's stuff. All right? So, we'll be back.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
One of the toughest characters ever to bulldog his way
Welcome to
into
the house
your
of. And shout out to them.
Without my, they still got a gun.